most when I'm alone. I think of you 'cause when you're gone, I remember the feelings, they're hidden in the dark. I never left my feelings shown. I feel the most when I'm alone. But now the rush is longing to be waking up. I belong in your future.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. Good morning. Thanks for waking me up.
You're welcome. I was looking at us and I was like, it feels weird that we're not
Thank
awake. So now that you have a sleep mode, I think I'm going to put you to sleep. And then...
What do you mean you're just going to put me to sleep?
So it looks like you're sleeping in your chair. And then I'll make me a sleep thing. Whoa.
Oh, look. It's a thing I'm doing. I'm doing this thing. Everybody look. I'm doing this thing. On Thursday, you should all come and hang out. I'm doing a thing.
What are you doing?
It's a February stream. It's gonna be really fun. It's gonna be awesome. I may have signed on for this, not realizing what time it was gonna be in my time zone. So it starts at 1 a.m. for me.
Oh. All right.
I may have thought that it was a bit earlier, and also that it was a Friday, but you know, it's okay. It's happening now. So I'll be there. I can't guarantee how sentient I'll be, but I'll be there.
You should nap beforehand.
Yeah, you're probably right. You are maybe true.
I am maybe true.
You're maybe true.
The legends may be true.
Legends are true. But it should be fun. We're gonna get audio of my favorite TikToks and then board them. Also, I don't have any favorite TikToks because I don't use it. So
I was gonna say.
So I have to ask friends and people for recommendations. So if anyone in chat has any recommendations for TikToks they think would be good for me to board to, then send them to me because I don't know what I'm doing. Me realizing 2 days before the event that I could not be less prepared for this.
Well, I heard there was this really good one. It was like a Turtles one that was animating King Batch doing a backflip. Maybe you could board that one.
Ahaha. I feel like I shouldn't do turtles anymore. I don't know.
That's on TikTok.
I feel like I should do something else now, but I don't know what. Someone sent me one where it's the Game Grumps playing Sonic the Hedgehog.
Take this.
Yeah, and it's just Robotnik again and again going, take these, take these, take these. And I love it, but all I can think about is the Game Grumps playing Sonic. And I feel like the point of the exercise is not to just board what you think actually already.
The source of it is.
Yeah. So, how about animating some Goofball Z? Oh, I could board some Goofball Z. Yeah, if there's any Dragon Ball Z TikToks you think are good, then send it to me.
Goofball Z. Oh my gosh, it's taking off.
Oh, Pilky says, I hear there's this cool TikTok account with a bear and a bird. Yeah.
Popping off.
Is it popping off, Doig?
It's popping off.
Good for you.
Well.
Good for us.
Good for us. Yeah. It's not my TikTok. It's our TikTok.
Is it?
Yeah, it's your name's
I don't go over there. I never go over there.
That's okay. I'm curating it for you, but it's ours. Happy Valentine's Day.
You can't. That's like the 5th time you said that to me in the past 2 days. You can't just keep taking random things and then putting that at the end as though it's a present.
But everything I do is because I love you.
That doesn't count.
It does count.
You said that yesterday as well. But India, everything I do is because I love you. No, it's not, Doig.
No.
No, it's not. Get away from get away from that. If you love me, you'd never look at another graph.
No.
I knew it. I knew it. That's what I think of that. Every day is love. Where did the minty bear go? Here you are.
The minty bear?
Yeah.
I'm not a minty bear.
You are.
I'm a garbage bear, according to you.
You are. Sometimes you are. Don't be a garbage bear.
I leave the ham on the desk because I love you.
There's the ham on the desk right now. I'm looking.
No.
Not. He's good. He's clear. He's been into bacon the past couple of days. So there isn't desk ham anymore.
Which is very different from ham.
It's so different. For one thing, he actually keeps it in the fridge. Because he can't eat raw bacon. If he could, it would be on his desk. Hey, Trashbot. Alright, how rude. What a rude boy.
Here, happy Valentine's Day.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I love it. I'll treasure it forever. I didn't get you anything.
It's okay.
But everything I do is because I love you.
I know.
So
I'm the center of your existence.
But yeah, so everything's a Valentine's Day present. Oh yeah, did everyone else have a good Valentine's Day? Did you say that you loved your friends?
Did you say that you loved yourself?
Did you say that you loved yourself? Did you do anything at all for it? We didn't.
I saw. Oh, where did I see it? It was on Twitter. Someone was like your own tweets today because you deserve it.
Oh, that's awesome. Ooh, Ayanoki might have a date. That's awesome. Have a nice date. Be smooth. Like butter. Monster said I had a Kiryu Valentine's Day. Did you play more Yakuza? What did you do on your Kiryu date?
What did you do?
What did you do?
You drew a Kiryu comic.
Onster says Seaman was there. What do you mean, Onster? Onster, who is Seaman? Sonic and Seaman. Who are these people? Well, I know who Sonic is. But
Is Sonic a people?
is Sonic a people? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's like being a person just means that you have humanity, I think. Oh, the humanity. I don't think you have to be a human to be a person. That makes sense.
Okay.
I think you could be a robot, but if you had feelings and could think for yourself, you would be a person. Ooh! Ooh! So can you hold this for a sec? Oh, not me. The Jaffa cake story, the gift. Thank you. Whoa! Look at this! Monster, holy heck! This is incredible!
Oh, whoa!
What the heck? You did this all in one day? You kidding me? Hold on, I'm gonna take it to the art zone. It'll be easier to see. Oh, that's Seaman. Why is he like this?
Are they in Akihabara?
Why is he like this, guys? He looks so grumpy. Oh. There we go. Oh, did you put my Jaffa cakes down?
You made me put your Jaffa cakes down.
Oh. Yes, my gift. Look at this. This is so cute. Look at this fucker.
Oh, this a fish.
Seaman is here. This is amazing. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. I spent many hours with him in the basement because my brothers hated him. What? Did you do all this in one day, Onster? This is so beautiful. Oh my gosh, Onster. You should do a comic, Onster. This is amazing and beautiful. I wish that we had a slightly better imaging system so I could see the top panel properly. I can't quite get it. Maybe Doig can build one someday.
What do you want me to build?
A better imaging system so I can see the top panel of this comic.
Oh, yeah. Well, hang on. You're back.
Oh, he's bringing the tech.
Bring it over.
But if I don't hold the Jaffa cakes, they'll disappear. Doig, what are you hassling it for?
I'm not hassling it.
What are you hassling it for, Doig?
Here.
This is what we have to do.
There you go.
It's beautiful. Kiryu, I won you something. I wanted to thank you for winning me Sonic, so look at this fucker. Is this a fish? Hi. It's beautiful. This is amazing.
Ta-da.
This is amazing. I love it. What are you doing over there?
I don't know.
Alright, well, I've got my NDI on, so I'm good to share my screen whenever.
Bye. Me too.
Awesome. Aiden Jacko, no you didn't. We started a little bit later than we were meant to. So actually we're just starting. My voiceover was terrible. I wish that we had Kiryu's voice actor here and he could voice the comic. That'd be awesome. What's Seaman from? How is he like this? Seaman's from the Dreamcast game Seaman. Wait, what Dreamcast game? You raise him and teach him to speak. Oh, that's terrifying. That's terrifying. What are we doing today? I'm going to be working on this. The board for Girl in the Glim. Whoop, whoop. I contacted the musician yesterday,
Oh, cool.
Balto, and sent him over what I have so far. And I've cut gaps, like you can see down here. There's a gap in the music. I've cut gaps into it to ask him if I could have a little bit more time at the beginning for us to register stuff happening.
That's really cool. Were they like, yeah, cool?
Yeah. They seem to be like, yeah, cool. Sonic had fun.
Kiff.
Kiss.
Nice.
Oh, that's so cute.
Girlie's over your side.
That's so cute. When I went to Akihabara, I won a big bear plush, and then I carried it around with me the entire day, and took it back on the train with me. And it was very obvious I just won it from a crane machine.
Jipu, the bear.
Jipu the bear. I did win something. I won something first try, guys. It was pretty epic.
Yeah, you had one go and got what you wanted, and then you were done.
Yeah, I was like, okay, cool, I'm finished. I got it. It was one of those epic moments where I wish I could recreate it, but I probably won't be able to do it twice.
Were there some pages, India, where you went to do draw overs and then you just didn't, in those files.
How come?
Because I found 2 pages here, 75 and 78, where they have the white over, but just haven't drawn anything on them.
See if you can see anything missing from them. But one of the things that it might be is
Oh, it's her snake.
yeah, it's a snake tattoo. Okay, cool. That makes sense. I think in some of them, I was gonna add Marla into the background, and then decided not to. But that would be in the first part of the book. And you got all the changes from the first part of the book, didn't you?
Yeah.
Good.
All right.
Da da da. Look at nothing to look at my heart now, baby. It's time to do a wipe. Whoop.
Aiden Jackson asked, I'm loving this animation so much and it's only in the storyboard stage. Will this be a full animation or stay largely an animatic?
It will be full animation, yeah. It's gonna be, which is exciting. I just hope that we get it done, in time, you know,
Yeah.
for the book coming out. Even if we don't, it's not the end of the world, for sure.
Like if you have, as Aiden is saying, if you have the storyboard, it's still really cool.
Yeah, and like we can still bring out the animation after.
Or parts of it as we go as well.
Yeah, so we'll wipe like that. I wonder why the grass stops moving on this one. What happened? Oh, was there a key put in here by accident? Delete that.
Can I get a full screen midge on a bike for the thumbnail?
Yeah, one sec. You just adjust this because something went a little weird with it. Better zoom in. Oh, woo! Wanna be with you anywhere. Ah, woo!
Is that big enough or would you want it slightly bigger?
Hold on, I can zoom in. Just give me a sec. I'm just adjusting something on the board. Here you go.
Hey Porky, how you doing?
Hey, Porky. can you help me animate on this? I mean, I'd love that, but also I know you're super busy, so it's okay if you're too busy, but I would adore that. I would adore that. Hi. How the heck are you? How are you doing?
Got the screenshot. Okay, cool.
Cool. Did you have a nice Valentine's Day? Okay. Then we have crowd. Big crowd. Just need a couple of crowd images to create the impression of movement past the camera.
Apparently, I'm still holding on to Kurzik.
You're half joking, but also not really. I guess when we get to the point where animation is something that we're doing, we'll see how you feel then. Woo, boo, boo. Wanna be with you anywhere.
Ooh.
Oh, thanks, Pokeboy. Thank you. I'm just, doing those extra little bits and bobs on the board to try and make it look good. Clean it up a little bit. Aiden Jacker says, Swift, how many people are working on this? I assume you're solely working on the storyboards. We have a group of people ready to help with the animation. Well, not really. Yeah, it's solo, basically. So, once I finish the boards, I'm going to see if anyone wants to help me out with the animation. But, there's no guarantee, I would say, because I'm pretty sure people are going to be really busy. So, anyone who says that they are willing to help out, I'm kind of taking with a pinch of salt, because I know that it might get to the point where I'm like, okay, we're gonna go with animation, and they'll be like, oh, I have like 3 projects on. I'm way too busy to actually help out. So I guess we'll just have to see who's available and who's willing when we actually go into animation. And of course, it's perfectly reasonable that no one is willing, since this wouldn't be a paid thing. I would adore to pay people for it, but I don't have any funds. So we'll just see who's interested in doing it and who isn't, and there'll be no expectation on anyone to do it. Yeah, artists like animators especially are way too willing to sign away their time. So I'm fairly certain that there were people who say that they will help out, and it'll be like, you really shouldn't. you should focus on staying alive and handling the 5 projects you already have on. They're too nice is the problem. Squid for Brain says those TMNT vines were amazing. Thank you so much. Thanks, Squid. Ayanoki says, days? Similar. I've been working on my second graphic novel for a couple of years now, but it's just going slower and slower, and it's hard to do thing. It is hard to do thing. It is. Right.
I didn't see that, what you were saying about the second graphic novel. Who said that?
Ayanoki.
Oh, we got it. We got it.
Yeah, Dogfart, I do think people here know that. I mean, I've been very straight up about the fact that, like, I don't have a budget for this. I'm just kind of doing it off my own back. So people know. But it's one thing saying that you'll be up for it before it's a thing, and then very different when you actually have to look at your schedule and find the time for doing a project that, you know, isn't your baby and isn't going to pay you. So I'd completely understand people ducking out when it comes to it.
Yeah.
So I've got no expectations for people. No one is roped into anything yet. Agent Jacko, whenever you join these streams, it's not breakfast time, it's dinner club. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome, Ayanoki. Yeah. One lucky thing is I connected with a lot of other creative folks and we do our best to keep each other going. That's great. Yeah, I know that no matter what happens, even if people can't help out when the time comes, the community is still hugely supportive. So that's like always a huge help.
Opening files are pretty large. That's what it's telling me it's doing.
Opening files, it's pretty large.
What are the rules for sharing art links? Anything goes? Is there preferred platform? Twitter over Instagram, etc. Wherever you are posting your art, feel free to link.
Wherever you like. Ba-da-ba-da-bum-bum. You wrote Graphael. Oh no! I'm sorry that we lost your Graphael.
That's the one I just read.
Oh, it is. Oh, awesome. Sorry, I didn't realize it was a Graphael.
Yeah.
You don't know what you want for breakfast? Oats.
It's a Robotnik, India.
Is it Robotnik?
Yeah.
Oh, heck yeah, you're going to show it?
Sure.
Ba-da-ba-da-bum-bum. Ooh, pancakes. Oh, pancakes and bacon. We don't have any pancakes. Oh my gosh, this Robotnik is great! Look at him! That's awesome! He's in his little eggmobile! I love this!
Did you resize your region of interest, by the way?
I might have accidentally. Do I need to make it bigger?
Yeah, just slightly wider. Keep going. Going a little bit more. Just a little bit more. A little bit more.
Sorry, it's difficult to tell which one it's reacting to.
That's good.
Okay, cool.
Very cool.
I love that Robotnik so much. Ah! Robotnik! Pancakes with bacon inside it. Ooh. Oof. Okay, and now I'm going to blur everything. Because it's great. I wonder if I can... I can't. Too blurred. Mondana says, thank you kindly. I'm working on Sonic Piece as well. Safe Sonic. I like it when Sonic is safe. Yeah.
Is that like safe driving where you have to keep 2 hands on the wheel?
No speeding. $380. Straight across, please. And then we'll just stretch the guys a little bit too. Yeah. Cool. And then we just need wait a second, what happened? There we go. We just need an alternative for this. And then when we flick between them, it'll look like we're going through a crowd super fast.
Danforth, the animation that India is working on is a trailer for the comic that I'm working on. I'm coloring it. Basically, there's a comic called The Girl in the Glim, and India's making a trailer for it. And I'm coloring the pages for it.
Pretty much.
That's pretty neat.
Pretty much the gist of it. Ooh, yeah! I'm in the bike basket.
Yeah, you are.
I love it. Oh yeah, you can pre-order it if you're interested in the graphic novel. If anyone watching is interested in the graphic novel or in supporting us, then a great way to do it is to pre-order the graphic novel. It will help us out, and it will help the graphic novel a lot in terms of it will show stores that people want to order it, and therefore they'll order more copies. So it will greatly impact how well the book does. Rain the biscuit. So what are you guys up to today? What you got planned for this sultry Tuesday? Man, I'm getting hungry. My belly's all like rumble.
Your belly going?
Yeah.
Oh, I got bacon if you want to bake a sandwich. You laugh at me.
No, I went, because I was like, man, I wish there were pancakes to have with that bacon.
Oh yeah, no pancakes.
Yeah. Okay. Just doing college stuff. It's cool. Sleep. Yes. Man, I wish I could just sleep today. Take the whole day. You're hungry and it's 4 a.m. Oh no, Onster. What's your usual schedule like, though, Onster? Because you're normally up pretty late anyway, aren't you? So like 4 a.m. is like 4 p.m. for you. So you should have a snack. You know? I don't know what 4 a.m. translates to in Onster hours, but it feels like it's not 4 a.m. You're gonna get some 4 a.m. cheese! 4 a.m. cheese! Cheddar! What kind of cheese are you eating at 4 a.m.? Gotta know. 4 a.m. cheese, a lactose intolerance nightmare. Yeah, Doig wouldn't survive 4 a.m. cheese.
No.
We got people walking by. I got people. They ain't got eyes. 'Cause I'm drawing them simple so I can draw them fast. Drawing people going by as she runs past. I'm gonna keep yelling this, says pal bro fella. Doig, try lactate. What's lactate?
What's lactate?
Well, I think we've probably missed the last couple of times you've said it. What is it? Got a bankroll now. Says, Indy woke up. She turned on her computer and took a look at the progress on her boards, but the board that appeared on the screen wasn't her board. This board showed a girl sat at her desk. The board showed her face. It was India's face. The next panel showed the window being opened by a masked man holding a knife. The next panel showed the man standing behind India. Knife raised in the air as India turned around. India turned around. It's not, I wasn't spooked out, but I like the premise. It's kind of like Comic Zone. Someone should make a Comic Zone thing. Because I miss Comic Zone. Thank you, Ben. Oh, lactate is medicine you can take that lets you eat dairy if you can't. It's a thing you can take that maybe makes you lactose tolerant temporarily.
Oh.
Huh. Doig thinks about having access to pizza again. Lactate does sound like lactate, but I think that's because they both come from the same root word. Yeah, Comic Zone was hard. I never completed it on Star. I wish I coulda. It was too difficult for me. I loved it though. Used to play it all the time. Doig, sir. You okay, Doig? You're staring into the void.
I'm trying to find out how much it would cost to get.
Dreams of lactate. They probably do at the pharmacy, I'd guess. Oh, it's gonna be okay.
Thanks for the heads up.
Cute. Ah. Blurg says, I was thinking I've tried goat cheese before and I didn't particularly like it, but I may be confusing it with some other kind of cheese thing. Oh, damn. I love goat cheese. Goat cheese is so good. It's like strong, crumbly, and it's super great with sweet stuff. Like, one of my favorite pizzas has goat cheese and honey on it. It's like goat cheese, honey, and walnuts, and I'm like, that is my pizza.
That is your pizza.
It's my pizza. Onsa says, I missed the rat. Me too. That was so cute. His little rat buddy. I love the way it used panels in the gameplay. Have you played Comic Zone before, Mike?
Comic Zone?
Yeah.
No.
No!
What's Comic Zone?
Oh my gosh, we might have to play Comic Zone together. It's the one where you're playing as a comic book artist. Dude looks kind of like JJ Conway. Has like shades, long blonde hair in a ponytail. Looks pretty rad, has a pet rat. And he's drawing comics one late night in New York City as the thunder is going. And thunder strikes and his comic comes to life and the villain pulls him in. And it's you trying to get out of the comic book.
Sounds like Heart of Darkness, but with comics.
Whoa, you really haven't played it?
No?
Oh my gosh, it's so gnarly, Doig. We gotta play it together.
Okay.
You might be able to beat it because you're like good at that kind of game.
What kind of game?
It's like a beat 'em up.
Oh. Have you ever played Heart of Darkness?
No, I haven't. I've never played Heart of Darkness.
Okay, I'll play Comic Zone if you play Heart of Darkness.
Deal. Next weekend stream, maybe. I would love that.
Heart of Darkness is going to kick India's ass.
Probably, yeah. Okay, though. I like having my ass kicked.
Wait, Kurzik, you played Heart of Darkness. I got stuck on it as well. But I was just a little kid.
You were just a wee bairn.
A wee bairn, yeah.
There we go. So, how many frames is that on for? 5. Change that to 4. And then we're going to go in 4 frame steps. That's another 4 frames. And then that's another 4 frames. And then that's another 3 frames. Now this line, that needs to be replaced. This is fine, and this needs to be replaced. No. And then we'll burst out here. We'll have them like wipe the camera. I'll put them into a group, and then I'll put a white slate underneath them, and then hopefully that'll work and look cool.
Oh, Aaron played it.
Oh,
Okay.
really? Aaron played it. Did he complete it? Aaron raged on it hard, did he? I might need to watch that again. Or maybe I shouldn't if we're going to play it.
Don't. That game, like, messes with you. So if you watch in advance.
Which game? Oh, I thought you guys were talking about Comic Zone. You talking about Heart of Darkness?
I think we're talking about Heart of Darkness. What's the current goal on your Patreon for? I think we're going to do an Ask Me Anything.
Yeah.
But that was a goal that was set years ago that we
We've got it, so
we keep hitting and then it goes under the goal again.
yeah, we hit it though, so we should be able to do it. Like, I don't think we need to wait to hit it again to do it. I think.
No, we're just trying to like. Well, one thing was like we thought we'd have to film ourselves in front of a camera and everything, but now we've realized that we can probably just do. Ask Me Anything is a little bit less meaningful when you spend every 2 hours of your weekday answering questions. So we kind of built we.
But I think what we were thinking to do was we would do a private stream.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh no, that wasn't what we were thinking. We were thinking that we would take questions from Patreons first, and then if it was time over, we'd take questions from the people.
Yeah.
I think is what we were thinking. Trying to remember because we talked about this like a little bit ago. There we go. So there'll be a crowd behind Sylvia, and Midge will run out of the crowd. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom.
But as India was saying, like a good thing for us to like put money towards from the Patreon is like small projects that we're doing.
Yeah. So I think that even a small project like Glim would be way too expensive to fund with the Patreon.
Yes.
I think. Like, if anyone's going to be paid properly for their work, you know, if anyone's being paid minimum wage, that's going to be like too much work for one full-time week from one person.
Yeah.
To fund with the Patreon, unfortunately. Have we played Rhyme? No. What's Rhyme? It's a rhyme about the ancient mariner. And about his neck the albatross was hung. Oh yeah, I remember what I was meant to be doing. I was gonna do the little bits that I wanted to adjust first. Alright, let me just get this one drawing down and then I'll go and do that. I always forget what I was meant to be prioritizing. Oh, Rhyme is a beautiful game about a boy lost in an island with a fox. I may have seen that actually. Is it one set in the Arctic? Like, is it set in a snowscape?
No, that's
What am I thinking of?
you are thinking. My friends listed. No, that's not what you're thinking of.
I was thinking of the one with the Inuit boy, right? And the fox.
Yeah. I'm just gonna look at the Steam's list, our Steam list. Because we have it. Never Alone, I think.
Okay.
Oh, Iron Oki saying it.
Yeah, that's one which Doig and I have but haven't played yet. But it's not the same one that you guys are thinking of, I guess.
No, Rhyme is something else. Actually, if it's on Steam, let me look it up. Do 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 do. Ooh.
Ooh.
Looks neat.
Yeah?
Yeah. Land of Discovery stretches out before you. Explore the beautiful, rugged world of Rhyme, armed with your wits and a will to overcome and the guidance of a helpful fox. You must explore the enigmatic island, reach the tower's peak, and unlock its closely guarded secrets.
Sounds cool. Is it a recent game?
It came out in 2017.
So not super recent, but fairly.
Looks like this.
Oh, it's pretty looking.
Yeah, it's pretty.
See, which shoulder is the Glim on? It's on her right shoulder. No, on screen right shoulder. This frame is a mistake because it was flipped. So Glim should be on this side because it needs to rotate by the camera when we swivel. It needs to be here. Okay, cool. So I can have it either on top of Midge's head. I can have it just here. Have it on top of a head to begin with. I can always change it. Just easy to see. I'm not going to put a backpack on because I have the freedom to not do that. Yes.
Yeah. No, well, yeah, she dropped it somewhere.
Yeah, Glim meets candle / lantern. Yeah, Glim is like, I called this little thing the Glim because it emits light. So from the word like glimmer.
Danforce, we recently played through the first and second chapter of Deltarune on here. Yeah, we stream games occasionally when our schedule permits.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. So this is going to go in the background. So I'm going to stick it into the background. Because I want Job's friends to be in this composition too. I'm going to give this a little bit more time.
For Sagel, I don't know if that's how you pronounce your name, but said, "What is The Girl in the Glim? I pre-ordered it, but I've never heard you talk about it on stream."
Oh, it's a graphic novel about a girl called Bridget who is kind of taken away from the place she grew up, her home, and her friends moved across whatever country they live in to start school in a new town, and she doesn't fit in, which kind of sucks. And then weird stuff starts happening, and she realizes there's some kind of weird monstrous threat, and it's something that only she seems able to recognize or see. And so she has to like figure out, hey, do I want to help these people and save this town, even though everyone's been kind of nothing but mean to me? And through these adventures, she makes fast friends with people, and she kind of gains a self-confidence that she was lacking before. This is only book 1 in a multi-book part, though. It's going to be a multi-book story. Hopefully people enjoy it. Yeah, what is Girl in the Glim? I've never heard you mention it on stream. Should be point reward at this point. It's true. Yeah, the backpack is it's comic exclusive. You don't get to see the backpack pages I slaved over and tried to add the backpack into retrospectively unless you buy the comic. Sagel, thank you. Thank you for encouraging me to talk about it, because I always forget every single time. Do I have the ending planned already? I do have the ending planned. The one thing I'm not 100% sure on is how many books it will be. Because there's a reason. When I initially planned this story, it was planned to be a animated series instead. And part of that was going to be a Monster of the Week type format, where Midge and co go up against a different big bad every week, which is awesome for an animated series, but doesn't really work as a graphic novel because you can't have a graphic novel for every single Monster of the Week encounter. You have to like choose a sensible number of books to tell the story in, which means you have to really carefully choose which encounters are going to happen in the books. So I know where the story ends, I know where it goes, I know the character arcs and what happens. What I don't know is how many of those Monster of a Week type instances I'm going to be able to get into the books. And that's gonna be the factor that decides how long the story is. Because I could just I could not have any Monster of the Week stuff in and just tell the story straight, and the story would still work. But I think I would miss some of the time that the characters would get to spend together. That would make the ending more satisfying, you know? So it's like a balancing act.
Does the town that that they live in have a name? Asked Palbro.
Yeah, it's Fort Harbor. What was it I was watching recently where there was a town called Port Harbor? And I was like, oh, thank goodness we didn't go with that name. Because Port Harbor was one of the ones we were thinking of. But Fort Harbor won out. But yeah, definitely. I find that I need to know the endings of stories before I can start them. Because the beginning and the end kind of mirror one another, right? Like, everything that happens is because, like, the ending is the point you're making with the book. That everything along the way has to, like, feed into that. You know, it has to feed into that theme. It has to build up to that point.
To earn.
Yeah. To have good character arcs, you have to know where your characters end up, which means you have to then invert that to know where they begin.
I've seen imagery and stuff from later on and like forwards.
It all kicks off after this book. And I'm into it. This book is like, okay, we have our main cast set up. And we've set up what the situation is.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited to then like splash about in that sandbox in the next book. So Fox says Port Harbor, is that in the province of tautology? Where's tautology? And yeah, so Fox 100%, that is, yeah, it's the problem with most sequels is your character has completed their arc and then you have to find something else for them to do. You have to either like give them another arc and another problem they have to overcome, or you have to have them backtrack their character development so you can relearn the same thing. And it's like it never feels satisfying because if you choose something new, it hasn't been foreshadowed from the beginning, so it feels out of nowhere. It doesn't feel like it fits into what they've experienced so far. And if you retread, then it's even more frustrating because it's like, well, this character should already have learned this lesson. How come they haven't? I saw this character learn this lesson, and now they're acting like they haven't. So the location of Fort Harbor is it's a place I made up, and it's kind of like a combination between the UK and US. The environment is very US, but the building style is very UK. So you'll see kind of English-style Victorian houses, but they're laid out like a grid. You'll probably see a lot of Americanized spelling for stuff. And that's kind of me trying to channel my nostalgia, because when I was a kid, that's like kind of how stuff felt to me, because I would grow up with American stuff on TV, and seeing a lot of stuff like secondary schools referred to as high schools and stuff.
I went to a high school,
but I went to a secondary school. I would grow up in England, so it was like a weird mishmash of stuff. But that's kind of what I've tried to do with the town as well. How did Toy Story make it work? They were pretty clever about it. They kind of inverted Woody's character arc. Because Woody's first character arc was him being okay with the fact that there were other toys who would have Andy's attention, and realizing that he didn't need to feel insecure about being Andy's only favorite toy, right? It was him learning to share the spotlight and be secure in his position, knowing that Andy would always have a special place in his heart for Woody, no matter what. Whereas the final film is Woody realizing that maybe rather than Andy leaving him behind, he needs to leave that behind. And maybe that isn't actually what he wanted all along to begin with anyway. Maybe that's just something he thought he wanted. So it like evolves his arc a lot. It's very cool.
Stories hard but powerful things.
Yeah. So Woody's arc in the final film is an inverse of his arc in the first film. Yeah, so the enemies you see in this trailer, you'll see them in the book. But there are specific ones that I would like to explore, that I guess we'll see if I get to. We'll see which ones of those I get to explore and which ones I don't. But the ones I've put... There is one I've put in here that we might not get to explore. But I've put 3 scenarios. I've hinted at 3 scenarios in this trailer. And 2 out of 3 of them we will definitely 100% explore, because they're too tightly tied to the main narrative.
Nicole, hello.
Nicole! Hello, Nicole, good night. Hello, hello, hello.
I can't make it over
destroy.
there.
Hey, welcome. How was your stream? What were you up to? How are you doing? It's great to have you. Hey there, Doig. What's... Oh, wow. Don't look down, Doig. Or rather, up. I was just chatting to people in chat about the graphic novel that I'm working on and the trailer that I'm doing now. People were asking a few questions about it, and I was doing my best to answer.
Thank you for saving my chair. Thank you.
Nicole says, "Well, Doig, you sure are up there." And Bath says we made 5th place in golf. Is this golf together?
Is it in a big tournament, kind of big online tournament or something?
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
We're over
Didn't know
here.
you guys are so good at golf.
Have you guys seen Swifty's comic before?
They must have, probably. I think we've spoken about it while
Never assume.
Nicole says I haven't. Oh, this is what we're working on at the minute. Doig is colouring it. It's out in June. It's being published by IDW, and I'm doing a little animated trailer for it, which is what I'm storyboarding right now. But yeah.
Here's the page I'm jumping between pages at the moment, trying to get a sequel.
This dude is going to have to vanish.
You're 5th place in Golf It speedrun for co-op. What the hell?
Well,
How are you so good?
You guys are bonkers. Every time I hear about what you're doing, you're like defeating another game and like doing world records and stuff with it. Oh, Bath, thank you so much. I'm excited and very scared. June is going to come so fast.
It's already here.
Don't say that.
It's already here.
Don't say that.
Uh-huh.
It's going to come so fast. I'm so scared. Yeah, one of the things we're thinking is we might see if we can make it to Annecy, depending on what's happening with the world and the virus, which will be great because then I can run away the week after it releases.
Are you no? Are you serious? I guess that's kind of like that's at the point of like, well,
it's been released and now I'm just running away, so I don't have to worry about it.
But that's so. To give you a little story about TikTok.
TikTok? What?
Yeah. We went into the comic store, and one of our friends who works there was saying that there's a big graphic novel sort of comic artist section. There's graphic novel talk, and so I was like, oh, we're not even on TikTok. We should get ourselves on TikTok. So the prompt that I was given was like, you could maybe like tell people about your book on TikTok, and now that we have an audience on TikTok, get ready, you guys, because I'm gonna be posting comic shit from now on.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Cool.
That's why I'm building it up, is to help market the book. My secret plan.
I thought you just like numbers.
No, I'm on TikTok so that we can sell books. I like selling book numbers.
I see.
Yeah, India had a very good talk. On Friday or something.
I had a very good talk. Did you just say that?
Yeah, she had a good talk. I don't know what they're called.
I don't know either.
Listen, I'm just an old man pushing buttons and things are happening.
Man abandoned by the sea.
I'm so excited about the potential interest.
Yeah, SoFox. Well, if it makes you feel any better, SoFox, we only went on TikTok like a week ago. So we're kind of in the same boat as you. We don't know what we're doing either.
We've been on there a few weeks, but not super long. Like a month, maybe?
Oh, have we been on there a month? Oh yeah, I guess you have been putting up little bits and bobs, haven't you?
But yeah, we posted up. We posted up India's. But that backflip though, Rise of the TMNT Turtle Vine, and we went from 70 followers.
We went from 0 to hero.
To 11,000! So now there's people we can show stuff to. Wait, you're right. I can post it over 9,000. I said if wait. Did I post this or did I just dream posting this? I dreamt about posting a thing of like if one of our accounts goes over 9,000, then Doig will post his.
You could finally do the thing.
It looks like it's gonna be TikTok, but it'll be after all the Sonic ones.
Are you sure?
I don't want to split them up.
Okay, it just feels like the further away. It feels like the further away you get from 9,000, the less point there is in posting the 9,000 thing. Is all.
You're right.
That's all.
You're right.
Try and pull me over now, cops.
You agree with India? Well, you would, Kurzit, because you're just a dagger in my spine.
It's because Kurzit's a smarty pants, and I'm also a smarty pants, and we're both smart together.
Twisting the knife. Dagger, 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 dagger. It will always be
over 9,000. It's true, so you could post on any account, Doig. Why'd you gotta wait?
Why'd I gotta wait?
Why'd you gotta wait?
I didn't. I just thought, well, part of it's like, hey, do you want to see the cool Dragon Ball Z Doig Swift stupid anime that I made?
Yeah.
So people are like, oh, I want to see that. And maybe they'll encourage people to be like, you should follow them so that they get over 9,000. So they post this.
Oh my gosh.
Strats.
Which one were you doing it for before the TikTok did the thing? Because I feel like you were doing it for
YouTube.
It was for YouTube.
Yeah.
But we've had that on YouTube for a while.
I forgot.
Okay.
I forgot. Then I remembered. It'll go on YouTube as well. Probably, eventually. I don't know.
It's
I
fine.
forgot.
Your favourite is the cop vine with Donnie. Oh, thanks. Thank you. I'm a little bit sad because I did those so long ago now, like a year ago. And people are just discovering them now because now is when we got to put them up. So they don't know there's only 3, and people are like, "Oh, when are there going to be more?" And I'm like, "That's it. That's all I did.
That's it."
And it's been a year, so I'm not doing any more.
But we just point them at the Rises Vine YouTube video, which has way more.
Yeah. If you like this, you'll probably like these.
Give us more. We'll do something else.
Daddle-do-daddle. Kind of want these guys to get cast into shadow. Oh, I've got Jove cast into shadow. So I should also have these guys cast into shadow. It only makes sense.
Really just Kylo.
Kylo Ren!
I don't know why.
Kylo Ren! Kylo Ren! Kylo Ren!
Is that something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sophia Loren!
What if instead of more TMNT vines, you made a comic? Yeah.
What if? I can't imagine making a comic. Me? Make a comic?
You said with the same energy as bitch. Yo, thanks for the follow. Thank you for all the follows. I might miss some of the follows. Thank you. Welcome.
Can I put a little... I wonder if I can put a little nasty hint in with Jove. I wonder if I can put a one frame nasty little hint in or something.
The dude who steals the purse in the backlit vine is from one of the episodes of Rise the TMNT. I forget his name.
Yeah, he is a specific character. He's Leonard.
Yeah.
So there's an episode where the Rise crew go to the Hidden City, which is a place where yokai live. And there's like essentially criminal counterparts to all of the turtles. So Leonard is like the criminal counterpart to Leo, essentially. So he's in a couple of episodes, and the fans really like him. So I figured it'd be fun to bring him back. The lady who gets her purse stolen is also from the Hidden City, and I think she's the lady who gets her wallet stolen in Bad Hair Day.
Oh, gotcha.
So she just gets everything stolen all the time. That's my little running joke. The only ones who aren't people are like the absolute background characters. I just made them up. What was this totally legal website where you can watch Rise of TMNT? Only criminals like Punch Chowder, guys. Only criminals like Punch Chowder. So if you can't find it anywhere else, if you can't legally pay for it, and if you can legally pay for it, do, so that the distribution companies know that people are watching it. then you can find it on punchchowder.com. But if you watch it on punchchowder.com, you're obligated to scream about it if you like it, so that people know that you're watching. It's just, I don't make the rules, guys. That's just the way it is.
It's good.
It's good. I don't make the rules. I just enforce them. I don't enforce them either. Where are you, Jove? Where are you, Jove? There you are.
There's the Mars.
I'll keep you my dirty little secret.
You haven't seen The Grinch yet, have you?
No, I haven't.
Remembering that.
Haven't seen The Grinch. You were going to watch it with me on Christmas, and then we didn't. Don't tell anyone, or you'll be just another regret.
My life is just realizing things, vowing to do them, and then forgetting, and then remembering that I forgot.
Who has to know? You have that song on your emo playlist. Why is it in my head? I think I saw that awesome dude who does like the ska covers of stuff. I think I saw him do a cover of it, and that's why it's in my head. It's like that's a mighty dated song to have in my head now. Still good. Skate2 Network, yeah! Yeah, that's the one! They're awesome! I love that stuff. Most of all, I love the enthusiasm with which they play the songs. Like, they're obviously having such a blast doing it, and I love that. The energy is immaculate. If you guys haven't seen and you like ska music, then check out Skate2 Network.
Do 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 do.
But then no one is gonna see this because it's gonna be slightly blurred. That's way too blurred. Slightly blurred. Yes. Who has to know?
Yeah, we're trying to find songs to put against the video yesterday, and India was just like, search funk. And then we started playing some tracks, and she's like, now you can see why this is my favorite genre.
Yeah, funk is my favorite genre of music. Because everything sounds like it's a Sonic the Hedgehog track. Darken this up a little bit. Yeah, that's better. we can give this a little blur, and bada bing, bada boom.
Oh, Glim face. Glim
Got-
face.
Got a little stinky little secret in here. I'll keep you my stinky little secret. What are you laughing at?
This is you singing "I'll keep you my stinky little secret." What do you think I was laughing at?
I don't know. Don't tell anyone or you'll be just another regret. Stinky little secret. Oh, I stole all. Okay.
Starspike says, I brought my boyfriend to a punk concert and the only positive thing he could say was, this could be Sonic music.
Listen, I get it. Okay. This needs to be on screen super fast though. It cannot linger at all, or else everyone will see it super easily. Oh.
Like everybody that's here, look away.
Everybody look away. Nobody look. Don't look at my face. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, now no one's gonna see it. It's perfect. I love it when no one sees it. My big favorite.
It's your big favorite.
Yeah. La, la. Dirty little secret. Who has to know? I require information.
Okay, I need to punch this panel with slam.
Punch it, Chewy.
It needs more.
Chewy. 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 Punch it, Chewy. Hup. 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 There you go. There we go. That's just what I wanted. What I wanted today. That's just what I was hoping for.
Someone pointed out today that if you take the NFL theme song, the American Gridiron Football Network, and play it at 1.5 speed, it sounds like a Kirby Boss song.
Oh, really? Cool.
I've only ever played Kirby that one time that we played. I haven't played any other Kirby game. Am I missing out in life? I mean, I guess my main experience with Kirby is him in Smash.
Cool. La 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 la. Sorry.
Yeah, I get my Kirby in.
Get your Kirby in. Going a little bit stir crazy.
Alright, you are going a little bit. Is it
Okay.
because you haven't eaten?
No. Just because I've been sat here. A person. Okay. let's proof up some of these poses and ignore the backgrounds because that's what we can do.
I'm really surprised that mouthful mode made it past, like, the checks, you know?
What's mouthful mode?
Kirby game.
Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah.
Like, really?
I mean, there were people on the dev team who would have been like, I know how the internet's going to react to this when we show them this.
It must be deliberate of like, well, this is going to generate some free memes.
Some free beans?
Memes.
Oh. I got excited about the prospect of free beans. Hamlet says, I like how they embraced the vor aspect of Kirby. Eh. It is a little weird, though, that they went with that. Don't you think? Because Kirby, like, can ingest things and then gain their powers. So why couldn't Kirby just eat the car and then become a little Kirby car? Rather than stretching himself halfway over the top of the car. You know, why not just have him swallow the vending machine, then become a Kirby vending machine? It's just such a weird choice when he already almost pretty much has that power.
Maybe he's getting old and tired.
Maybe.
And this is how he does it.
Like, I feel like they wanted to draw the line that he can't do it with non-living things. But he can possess them anyway, so it's like, what's the big difference, really? Kirby's a little guy is too big for him. I mean, he can inflate himself up to be a huge blimp balloon and fly around.
Maybe he just liked to suckle. Oh no.
Why would you say that?
Ah!
I hate that. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
Do you reckon Ditto is just a deflated Kirby?
No, I think Ditto is Mew, but a failed experiment of Mewtwo.
Is that canon?
No. But
I like it.
There's cool evidence. Do you want me to tell you about the cool evidence?
Sure.
Do you wanna be a geek with me for a sec?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we know that Mewtwo was made by scientists who were trying to clone Mew, right?
Yeah.
From Mew's DNA that they found in like fossilized stuff.
Yeah.
Right? Well, the only place you can find Ditto in the game is around the place where you fight Mewtwo.
Right, okay.
The only other Pokemon in the game that can use Transform, I think, is Mew. It also has exactly the same weight and stats as Mew.
Wow. Wow. Wow, okay.
Not where you fight Mewtwo, where Mewtwo was born. Thank you. Nice System Pumpkin has corrected me. So it's not where you find Mewtwo that you find all the Dittos, it's where Mewtwo was born that you find the Dittos.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So it's not like confirmed canon, but I mean, that seems pretty deliberate to me.
That does seem.
Yeah, so Ditto is Mew Jelly. Pretty much Ditto is failed clone of Mew. Using Mew DNA. Yeah, it makes sense it could be where the Ditto was born as well. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and they're the same colour as Mew.
I mean, in Detective Pikachu. Oh no, I can't say.
Why? Because it'd be spoiler.
Yeah.
Spoilers for Detective Pikachu.
No, it's fine.
Okay. Alright. Fair. You want another cool Pokemon theory that I think is pretty much canon?
Is it that Ash Ketchum's a clone?
No. Go on, tell me what your theory is for that, or what the evidence is for that.
Ash Ketchum.
Ass Ketchum.
Ash Ketchum.
Ass Ketchup.
he never ages. So I feel like after a year he expires and they just bring
they
out
get
the
a new
next
one.
one. Yeah.
And what about his friends? Do they not notice this?
No.
Does Pikachu not notice this?
Like, and it's always slightly off. That's why his face has changed over the years.
How do they get him in? Are the people just stalking him through the forest constantly? And they're like, okay, quick, everyone's asleep, do the switcheroo now. Also give him all the memories from the stuff that he's done.
Let's be honest. Ash Ketchum never remembers anything that he's done beyond the season that he's in.
I don't know that. I haven't watched Pokemon enough to know.
So like Ray from Evangelion. Yeah.
It's Ash Ketchum. There's like a tube full of Ash Ketchum somewhere.
Do the other characters age?
Nope.
Well, he gets new companions over time.
He does, but I don't think the old ones age. I think there are times when he sees them again and they don't look any older.
He should. That would be such a good conspiracy.
What if he like visited Misty and she was like 33 or something?
Yeah.
That'd be amazing. Is she looking older in later seasons, Emlet? Let me see. She shows up in Sun and Moon, you say? Sun, Moon, Misty. Have a look. Oh, she looks the same to me. Like, this is them. It's Sun and Moon.
Looks about the same.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't look the same, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, the art style's changed, but the characters look the same. They're even wearing those same old grody clothes they always were.
Otherwise, how would you be able to tell it was them?
Canonically, Ash has aged 1 year. He's just really efficient, okay? He can do all this stuff in a year. Let's see. Single Petal says, I wanted to ask a bit ago. I fell asleep kinda, but what are good ways to keep up with good mental health and workflow? Sorry for asking a heavy question. That's okay. You can ask it. I definitely don't feel like Doug and I have mastered anything about, good mental workflows. But what I find helps is giving yourself breaks, remembering the most important thing, which is that you are happy and healthy. Putting on music you like, making time for things that you like, making time for friends, I think is important. And trying new stuff creatively, I think will stop you from stagnating. What about you, Doig? You got any tips for keeping good mental energy as you're working, or a good balance?
Nope.
No, nothing at all.
Do I appear to keep good mental energy or work-life balance?
I think keeping a schedule is a good idea. That really helps, because then you can very easily tick off having done your portion of work that day and feel accomplished about it, rather than it being a marasmic thing where it's like when you feel like you've done enough, you've probably done enough. It can be, I've done my 8 hours today, so I'm finished.
Setting small goals that are achievable. I do not do that. India does, and she's way more productive than I am.
Well, I have a lot more deadlines, I think, than you do. For me, it's kind of like I have to do it or it's not going to get done. It's like a sink or swim kind of thing. Echo Hio, I am tired. Yes. Yes. It is sleepy week. Boop, 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 boop.
I didn't get much sleep. Not last night, but the night before. So all of yesterday was difficult. I would say getting a good 8 hours does a lot. Like having sleeping well helps with everything.
Yeah, for sure. Amlet says it's way easier to get things done when you have outside forces involved. But I need to do Patreon stuff because people's money is involved. But if I just do something for myself, it's way harder.
Damn, I kind of wait.
Yeah. That sounds really rough, Single Pal. Single Pal said, I had a bad mental health thing yesterday. A friend just turned on me for a mistake and took a bad toll. But I got a commission done. Yeah, that's awesome. Try and focus on the positives. I know it's like so difficult when something goes wrong to get it out of your head. My advice is to look at and do things that make you feel powerful or hang out with people that make you feel appreciated. Try and kind of overwrite it so that your brain doesn't think about it as much. But everybody has those days. It doesn't mean that you are balancing your mental health poorly. It just means that sometimes things outside your control happen. And they happen to everyone, and sometimes everyone takes things badly or has a bad day. So definitely don't blame your own work-life balance for it. Some days are just gonna be bad, and there's nothing you can do about it. So just look after yourself. And, it'll get better as time goes. And then hopefully you'll be able to focus on your mental health a bit more. Yeah, hugs for Petal. Amlet says, at that point, set smaller goals or say, okay, I have to do 20 minutes now. And if you want to keep going after that, then well done. Yeah, that's true. It's a good one. Is to set yourself a small time limit to do stuff in. So just be like, I'm just going to do 10 minutes of work. But then often you'll find that after that 10 minutes, you'll actually be kind of enjoying yourself. And so you can keep going if you want to a little bit. But it takes the pressure off like, oh, well, I should do more today. Or I promised myself I'd do more today. If you only promise yourself you're going to do a short amount to begin with.
I have to go. I got a meeting.
What time have you got your meeting at? At 10. Doig.
I told you that.
Did you? When?
Before we started, I had to 10.
You did. You did tell me. I remember you telling me now. All right. Well, then we better head off, Ski.
I just didn't look at the time until now. So, yeah, thanks very much for joining us, everyone. I hope you've all had a good time. We've been Doig and Swift, and you've been amazing.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. I'll be doing more Glim boards, trying to wrap them. Probably won't wrap them tomorrow, but I can get pretty close, I think.
And I'll be doing more Glim coloring pages, because that's my job. Take care, everyone, and have fun at Domo Stanton's. They're a really cool, fantastic, welcoming comic artist.
Domo's amazing.
Domo.
Until next time.
May the rest
of your day
be filled with
adventure.
Take care, everyone. Goodbye.
Bye.